Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams. How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for A Good Person. This was a hardcore story. If you are, I'm not going to say triggered, but if you're somebody who is going through addiction, who has lost somebody, this is going to be a hard movie for you. So if you go see it, just know you're going into some heavy stuff in this. But it's a good thing because I love these types of things getting tackled. I love putting great actors in these roles that you get it. And we have some great actors. We have Florence Pugh playing Allison. We have Morgan Freeman playing Daniel. We have Celeste O'Connor playing Ryan. We have Molly Shannon playing Diane. Chinzin Ushi, guaranteed I pronounce, playing Nathan. Now, Nathan and Allison, we open on their engagement party and showing the love between them, that she's a singer, songwriter. And the next morning, Molly, played by Nichelle Hines, and her husband are with Allison, and they're going to try and go show off Allison's wedding dresses and pick some wedding dresses. And there is a car accident which causes the death of Molly and her husband, who is Ryan's parents, and Daniel is the grandfather, the dad of Molly. And cut a year later, Allison has a pill addiction. She can't get over what happened. She can't get over that this accident happened. She breaks it off with Nathan, and it's pretty much a story of an addict trying to overcome her addiction, where Morgan Freeman is trying to overcome his grief for the loss of his daughter and getting put in a position to take over raising this young daughter who is rebelling against him. And she finally seeks out a alcohol anonymous class, or it's drugs and alcohol. Daniel is there, played by Morgan Freeman, and he extends his hand to her to come into the meetings and find help. And they have this very, very symbiotic thing back and forth where they're both good people just dealing with their own things. And it all pretty much culminates in them she relapses, and she's got to take her own life. She realizes that's not the way. She goes into a treatment plan, and there's a thing with her that they go out. Allison and Ryan, they go out to a concert. There's some things that happened with Nathan. Ryan thinks it's a good idea to bring Nathan to this party, which sends Allison just spiraling. She's doing illicit drugs, like she can't get Oxycontin, so she does meth with a guy. Like, she is down and out and doesn't know how to process her grief, and Daniel doesn't know how to process his grief. And it is a great, great story. I'm not doing it justice because there's a lot of things that, like, I really want you guys to go see this movie and experience the beats for themselves. So I'm trying not to hit all the beats. I love this movie, and if a movie makes me cry, I am all in on how good it is. And it is a good flick. I don't care what the internet says. Oh, Florence Pugh, Don't Worry Darling bombed. Don't Worry Darling didn't bomb. And Don't Worry Darling was a damn good fucking movie. Florence Pugh is literally an all-around type actress. She'll do indie flicks. She'll do blockbusters. She has a franchise that she's attached to right now. She knows how to do her career. She likes doing these indie movies. And this is really an indie movie. It's not a movie that is going to make a ton of money. Zach Braff directed this movie, and he's amazing. Amazing director. Shouldn't talk shit about an actress. One, you don't know when this movie was shot. You know it comes out in 2023, but you don't know when this movie was shot. Like, you have no clue. You don't. This is a great movie. Don't Worry, Darling was a great movie. Florence Pugh has not put out a bad movie yet. Overall, look at her lineup. She has not made a bad movie. Absolutely not. In my opinion. Where does this lie on my 5-star rating? The story is a 4. I love the story. The cinematography is a 3.5. I think it could have been done a little bit better, but it's alright. Characters are a 5. I love the characters. I feel for the characters. They are brilliantly written characters. They show depth. They show emotion. I loved it. The design is a 4. It's a very 90s aspect movie. I think it actually takes place in the 90s and early 2000s, maybe. It's brilliant, and I loved it. The total is a 4.125. It's amazing, guys. Go see this flick. Don't sleep on it. It's a great movie. It's a fun ride. Thank you for watching this. Have you seen The Good Person? Are you a Florence Pugh fan? Who doesn't love Morgan Freeman? Let me know down below in the comments. Sure love to hear from you guys. Thank you so very much, and I will see you in our next review.